Welcome, South Africa, to the Tech Table of Opportunities. Together with OPPO, we're creating a space to discuss technology, our mobile phones, and what makes it such an important part of our lives. I'm Yavi Madure, and this week, OPPO's Avashni Mudli and I welcome Sibu Mabhena and Logan Coleman to the Women's Month Tech Table. We're discussing mobile and technology and how it has changed the way we do business. 63% of employed 9-to-5ers and 100% of entrepreneurs, hustlers, self-employed, business owners, etc. all said their phones were the basis of their jobs. Without it, they could not function in their roles. We asked the ladies how true this statement was. Welcome, ladies. So we're talking hustlers, entrepreneurs, self-employed, side hustle, main hustle, all these different types of things that we talk about from a business perspective. So you are joining me today, and Avash from OPPO, to talk about how has mobile specifically, I mean, we know digital has changed our lives, right? But how has mobile specifically changed your approach or the way, or maybe it was the reason that you started your business? Logan, tell us, from your perspective, what are some of the things that you can say from a mobile device perspective has allowed you to be able to operate your business, start your business, create your business? Tell us.
So mobile has definitely had a huge impact on my business all around. It has helped me keep in contact with my clients. It has also helped me connect with them through Instagram and social media. And it obviously has also helped me grow my business because I use Instagram as a huge, huge, huge part of my business, and I can't use that app without my phone. So it really has had a huge impact and start to my business.
Is there anything that you can say to us that when you look back on when you started creating and developing all these aspects to your business, that there was something aside from like social media, was there something that you looked at and you kind of went, my gosh, if I didn't have my phone, I wouldn't be able to do this, whatever this is. Is there anything like that?
Yes, 100%. So how I keep in contact with my clients and update them and check on their progress is all through my phone. So I rely hugely on being able to contact them and get their progress pictures, get their new measurements, everything. The back end of my business is through my phone. So it really, really, really relies on being able to be in contact with them so I can make changes to their eating and training plans.
Oh, wow. Okay. Miss Sibu Mabhena, the event doctor of note.
Hi.
When you look at, I mean, you're plug 100 MG, you've got all these things going on. How does mobile help you manage all of this stuff, or is it mobile that gives you the ability to manage all this stuff?
I think all of those publications knowing about me in the first place, The Plug is a digital magazine, Mail and Guardian is a print publication. A lot of research these days is done on social media. When journalists, researchers, writers, producers, etc., are looking to profile someone, the first place they look to is social media. So I think without the ability to profile the work that we do as Duma Collective, we wouldn't have the opportunity to be seen by these people so as to arrive at being on the list of the 100 most influential young people or whatever, So I think my mobile device has really helped in being able to capture what we're doing and share it in real time, one. But two, it helps us profile our business and thus creating an inexpensive way of marketing ourselves to our clients and future and potential customers. So yeah, that's what really having a mobile device has helped with in this day and age. I think it's a lot easier for us to market our businesses than it was years before, where people had to rely on flyers and posters and out of home, billboards and all these really expensive mediums to be able to promote yourself.
Is there something in particular that if you had to say to a young person starting out, what would it be that they would need to be able to have around, you got to have it, it's what I started with, I can't live without it up till today?
I mean, it's the basics. A cell phone, a laptop, things that you can use for mobile communication. And in starting a business, a lot of the things that we need to do to be formalized happen on the internet. So you don't necessarily have to go into CIPC physically anymore. You can do it from your phone, from a handheld device, or from your laptop. So I think the way our ecosystems are built now around technology and the use of technology, a mobile device is so important because wherever you are, you're able to work. You don't have to be stationed in an office anymore. You don't have to be in front of a desktop, connected to a PowerPoint with internet that comes from a connected server. I don't even know that life because I've been working on a laptop and my phone my entire life. You know what I mean? So I think the device itself 100% important, but also the use of internet and the ability to access the World Wide Web. So much information exists on there, so much information on how to go from step A to step B to Z on the process or the journey of building a business. And thirdly, just being able to connect to people through these mobile devices is, I think, the one thing that really keeps our business going, because we work in a service industry, we work in communication, and we're constantly communicating through our devices, from my team members on our staff complement to our clients to our service providers and to the end customer. It's a constant round robin of communication, and all of it happens through our mobile device.
Avash, when we look at some of the things that Logan and Sibu are speaking about, it's not so much the fancy stuff, it's almost the ability for whatever phones have in terms of functionality to be able to work at an optimized level.
I think from our side, if you look at the most important thing, it's the battery. If you go into a meeting and you need to go on a call and it's 2 or 3 hours and you haven't charged your phone, with our Reno 5, you can charge it for 5 minutes and get 4 hours of battery life. But I think in terms of for a business person and an entrepreneur, battery is key. Then this connectivity, because we in meetings, so sometimes we might have to run to the shop or pick up kids or go out and get something, and you have to be on a meeting. So it's about being able to get on a Zoom call, a Teams call, while you busy out there. So having good connectivity is also important. And I think having a good camera, so you're able to take videos. I think with Logan, for example, she shoots a lot of her content for her audience. So those are some of the key elements from a manufacturer perspective that we cater for consumers, or that would help people who have small businesses. Because if you look at also payment apps, just having good connectivity where you can geo-pay, which is easy, or you can scan and tap. So these are a number of ways that we cater in terms of phone functionalities for consumers. So I think the most important for anyone, especially if your phone is your business, is having a good battery in your device.
I'm always about the battery and always about the sustainability of that battery, because I don't need my phone to die on me. So Logan, Ms. WBFF Bikini Pro, obviously Instagram has been a huge thing for you in terms of building up the business. Instagram is all about the visuals and you're all about the bikini body. So it has allowed you to be able to put yourself, your business, your ideas kind of out there. Tell us, and now you've got, the fitness app and that kind of a thing. Tell us the ability or draft for us or take us through a very, very quickly in terms of the journey from, I'm taking part in the bikini competition to I have a fitness app. kind of just talk us through that whole business model and how it came about, and what role did your mobile device play in it from the beginning right through?
So like you said, I started with competing, and then I really found the love for fitness, and I wanted to help other women achieve their fitness goals. Especially when you do a competition, it's very strict and very boring way of training and eating, and I wanted to make it more exciting and share it more with women so that they can also enjoy it and not have it more as strict as a fitness competition. So I then started on Instagram showing my workouts, showing how to eat and still enjoy eating. And then it quickly moved on to me getting some online clients. And then this year I was able to invest in a fitness app where they can all get the access through their mobile phone for my videos and the recipes, instead of having something printed out or having to Google what this workout is. It's all there at the touch of their fingers, and having a phone, a mobile device, has made that possible and made it easier for them to also access my stuff at the touch of their fingertips.
So let's talk about that for a second, right? That your customers actually need to have a mobile device of some kind, preferably a phone, to be able to receive that information. How often have you had any issues where, there's been issues around the fact that the mobile device itself, and it doesn't matter the brand, but the mobile device itself has let you down, especially during lockdown when we had to do, I'm sure you had to do virtual sessions and that kind of stuff. Was there a time that a mobile device let you down, and what would have been the reason for that?
Not specifically my phone. Like Avashni said, battery life is a big problem. And I find when I do a live video or something like that, it pretty much eats my whole battery, and then the rest of the day I'm connected to the cable because my battery has died. So that is a big impact. But I would also say connection. I find having Wi-Fi connection, you might have the best line ever, and then 2 or 3 people are on it and it just drops. So having a poor internet line can really affect my business and my online workouts, where I've had live workouts going on and then I'm just cut and then I have to restart. And so that is something that has impacted, the live workouts and trying to get access to my clients.
The Tech Table of Opportunities was proudly brought to you by OPPO in partnership with I Am South African and PABWA.